Traxxas slash two-wheel drive. I just painted this body not too long ago. I have a video of it, so if you're wondering how to paint a body like that, you can go and click on that. And this car is awesome. I'm going to start off with the cons of this truck. For the pinion gear in the back, I would highly suggest going up to the slash four-wheel drive pinion gear and their gear ratio, because like I showed this in my video of how to set your pinion gear. I'll send a link to that. There'll be a link on my hand right there. You can go to that video, and there will be like on. You can go to that video, and it shows that the pinion gear, or both these gears, like the teeth on the normal one that come like that are like that, and the teeth on this one are like that. They're a lot thicker and a lot more spread out, so you have a lot more surface area going to that with the amount of power I have going to this. I have all electronics going out of it because I'm switching it all out. I'm getting new servos and new stuff in it. But I'd highly suggest getting new tires, new wheels and tires, because the tires that it comes with. Mine came with the old version that are kind of like arrows on it, and this is the slash four-wheel drive. I'm running out of tread. I need a new one eventually. But I have those, and they kind of slide around, but that's kind of the fun part of this truck. It likes to slide around. Definitely want to get some RPM stub axle carriers in the back, because they break about right there. And with these RPM parts, and I've never broken an RPM part, and when you do, RPM will send you a brand new one for free. And you also want to get a RPM rear shock tower, because I also have had some problems with that. And last, you're going to need to go RPM steering and caster blocks, because they are both a little bit of weak spots. Again, you're never going to break this. Once you go to that upgrade, you're never going to need another upgrade again, because no aluminum or anything. Aluminum, it's okay, but it just causes more things to break because it's so stiff. It sends all that shock to whatever else it is. Your stock slash front A-arms, they're perfectly fine. I've never had any issues with them at all, and I bashed the crap out of this truck. And front shock tower, that's good too. A lot of people say that you need RPM for that, but I've never had any problems out of it. So basically all you need RPM is your rear shock tower, your rear axle carriers, rear A-arms, and your front steering and caster blocks, and that you should be good to go, and you should be able to jump this into like fire and it'd be okay. If you're planning to race this truck, go for it, and you're not going to have probably good luck at all, because look at the center of gravity of this truck. I mean, there's at least 3 inches from here to the ground, and it's crazy high. I don't know what impulsed them to do this, but for some reason they wanted to put a super high center of gravity on this truck, and they did it. It's too late now. Until they come out with the low center of gravity of this truck, I wouldn't race it. You could if you wanted to. It's a heck of fun to race, and you're just going to be constantly on your roof trying to turn at that rate of speed and keep up with everyone else. But that doesn't mean go buy a SC10 or something with a low center of gravity. If you're going to race, yeah, go buy the SC10. If you're going to bash, I'd rather be on my roof and all the time and never break anything than have great handling and breaking stuff all the time, if you know what I mean. But I've never had any problems with this truck. I did break it in half one time. These are new. I would probably get RPM chassis braces, because they are kind of a weak point, but I've only had one problem out of it, and that's when I broke it in half. I have a video of that somewhere, and the chassis and everything's pretty good. I don't know what encouraged them to put these progressive springs. I guess so. You kind of like squat in the back, and it kind of looks real. It kind of like, it's soft at the beginning, and as you get further down in the suspension, it gets stiffer and stiffer. I don't really like that much. I don't know why they did that, but they did. It's, again, too late now, but I would get some like Lowe's springs or something. Like the springs off the Rustler, I would put those in there. They're pretty good. Shock oil recommendation, I'd run 60 weight shock oil in it. I'm running 70 weight. That's a little too much, but I mean, I would definitely buy this truck over and over and over again if I had to. I mean, it's awesome. I've never had any problems out of it. There's not much to say about this truck other than it's awesome, and like the parts support's awesome. Props to Traxxas. Like, you break something, they'll send you a new one for free, if not for a highly discounted price. Like, I blew up my friend's ESC on his slash, and that's going to cost me $55 at most, and that ESC is about 120 brand new, and they're probably going to even replace it for free for me, they said, and if not, they're going to do it for $55, and that's amazing. If you buy the XL5 version, don't. or unless you have the money to upgrade immediately, because the motor that it comes with, this is the Valenian system. That's a great motor. It's only 2-pole, but it's still a great motor. The stock XL5, and it's pretty good for a brush motor. I've never had any problems out of it, but it's a pretty good ESC. I've never had any problems out of it, but the motor, the Titan 12 turn, it's got its own issues. Like it will reach 35 miles an hour like it says on the box, and it's fun and everything until it burns out the second battery pack, which it probably will. Servo's good. If you're gonna buy the brush version, I would probably invest in getting the Venom motor, whatever it's called. It's pretty good. But that's my review of the Slash. Hope y'all liked it. Comment, rate, subscribe. Bye bye.